Uh-oh, wait, your rifle form. Wait, we increased their cooldowns. Yes! What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the first round for the brand new 3v3 Grand Arena season. And I have seen and heard of nothing but reports about how absolutely insane this defensive meta is currently. Not that many answers to Supreme Leader Kylo and Darkseid Rey. JML is a beast. A lot of stuff. I streamed last night. I couldn't really test a bunch of counters. My opponent didn't set the toughest defense. But today, we're going to actually find out what we have to deal with for the rest of the season and see what works and what doesn't. So, I hope you guys are ready for the ride. Heading into game, we are in Kyber 1. Our current skill rating is 3,900, so pretty good for the little bit of the dip that we took for the beginning. And our opponent for today is OXO, and they are from Maw, so one of the best guilds in the game. Very tough opponent. As you can see, has the focus Datacron for Darkseid Rey. No brainer there. This opponent is not going to be missing much. 15 million galactic power, absolute beast of a count, tons of Relic 9s, tons of Omicrons. Not missing much. They're on path of getting the new Legendary Mace window. Already applied the Omicron on Depa Balaba. Only not geared up at Relics is Ugdan and Amagandai, so nothing crazy there. The Datacrons are lightning better than me. Not even comparable. Everything maxed on the focus from the previous set. Everything maxed from the Echoes of Rebellion. Has pretty much everything maxed for the focus Datacrons of the new one, besides Jawa. I mean, don't know if that's even going to make a huge difference, but it's a no-brainer. This player is insane for a first-round matchup. Has pretty much everything you could want. So, we're going to see some craziness. Let's take a look at the map. My opponent started, and if you look at my defense, I went kind of hard for the bottom wall. Check this out. Got a hold on my Lord Vader Appo. Hasn't attempted Ahsoka yet. Hasn't attempted Tarkin clones. Hasn't attempted Rey, but my Darkseid Rey Datacron got 2 holds. So I'm not sure what he used, but it got a hold. And this failed for them, so in this type of division where your go-to counters don't work, you're done. You're not going to be able to get through it. So I don't know if my opponent has stopped attacking. I hope they continue. I want to test some things. But up top, I put my Saw team. I took Rex out of there because I wanted to have a separate team. My Gungans with Tarpals. I don't have the Tarpal level 9 yet. Trench, Tuskens, and my Jocasta new with Jedi Temple Guard up top. In the back, kind of hiding some stuff besides my Queen. Put my Queen on defense with the support level 12. Really was going hard for that, game-changing for the team. I got my Maul Datacron. I did not get the Gar Saxon one, which is the one I wanted. So hopefully that can cause some issues. And then the rest is kind of left over. And then ships is ships. But this is what we have to deal with today. We have a Relic 9 full-out Kelleran Beck Temple Guard Jocasta new Focus Datacron with the Omicron. Not easy. Tarkin Relic 9 Disguised Clone Trooper level 9. We have a Queen team. We have a Qui-Gon Jinn with the second Focus Datacron for Jedi Temple Guard. So I have to think about what I want to do here. And then, this was cool. Ahsoka, all Relic 9, with Ezra. But, this opponent is smart. They're a little sneaky snake. They put the Terminator level 3. So, Great Mothers is not going to work. So, this, I don't know if this opponent has been watching my videos, but very sneaky, very smart. Shuts down that counter. Then we have Rey with Barris level 9. Tough, but not unbeatable in my opinion. Trench, Gungans, Mon Mothma without Luthen, and then Saw with Luthen. So, pretty interesting split. So, that is what we have to deal with. Not easy at all. Don't know if my opponent's going to continue attacking, but I'm really excited for this Grand Arena. We might potentially see a Darkseid Vision Ray in the back wall. I hope we do, because I want to see what can work and what doesn't. So, that is what we have to deal with, guys. As always, reminding you, if you enjoy my content and you want to support me and see me grow further, don't forget to leave a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, guys. That is the best way to support me, and it really means a lot. With that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get this Grand Arena started and see how this crazy defense meta is going to be. So the first battle I want to start with is the Tarkin Darkseid clones. No data on it, have no idea what's going to work. So we're going to take this slow, see if Jedi can pull this off. 2 Omicrons, no joke. Potency up and tenacity up level 3. stacking offense 6, very dangerous, and then the Disguised Clone Trooper level 9 with offense, critical chance, defense, potency, and Hellsteel. The potency is very dangerous with Tarkin, so no joke. I'm going to attempt Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Kel, and Bastila. This leaves my JML team intact. Datacron I'm using is the max health level 3. I have a lot of potency myself to land those stuns. I think it's important. With armor pen, protection, and critical damage. I think here, I'm going to see if I could focus Tarkin. I think, if it's even possible. Let's see how this goes. This is already looking dangerous. Let's go ahead and go here, I guess. I guess I can't focus Tarkin. Let's go here. Okay, pass the turn again. Try to see if we can get a stun. No stun. I have a lot of potency on this Datacron. Hopefully we can get a stun. There we go. Okay, that's a fear. That's... Oh my god. Pass the turn again. That is dangerous. Let's go ahead and go for you. Cooldown increase. Oh man, this is not looking too pretty. I think I have to one-shot that guy, right? I mean, there's no insta-kill, right? No anti-insta-kill? Okay, that's fine. I think Tarkin is scarier. I really do. Oh boy. Big hit. Good stun. I like the potency here a lot. This is frightening. I'm really happy I brought a massive potency cron. Let's keep passing turns over. Hopefully we can get some more banners here. We're stuck at the moment. We'll go ahead and do this. More of the armor shred. Try to get him down. That's big damage. I think Tarkin is more of a threat here, to be honest. I really do. Come on, so close. I can afford to go for you. Big AoE should get it. Or here. Well then. Definitely looked dicey for a little bit. No joke of a team. I think that's a really good trade-off in my opinion. Yeah, Jedi Knight Revan is really good. And Cal, legendary character. But that's a double Omicron brand new team. Relic 9. And it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. I think the extra potency on the Datacron is nice. Making sure you can land those stuns. I think if you can survive that opening play with Tarkin, his unresistible fear is dangerous, as well as just the ramping damage. But I believe in Cal's kit, if you get feared, you get damage immunity. So that also could have saved us there. So that's what I was really theory crafting with that counter. But really good start to the Grand Arena. Don't think I'm going to need them anywhere, so I'm happy with that trade-off. This one's dangerous. This is another really sketchy one that we have no data on. But I'm hoping Sith Empire can pull it off. I think that they are pretty good against Jedi, so I hope we can do it. Full Relic 9 team. Focus Datacron. Damage immunity. No revives. Turn meter gain. Annoying courage buff. Crazy stats. Speed up on a basic. Very, very good in terms of stats and even good abilities. But I'm going to try Malgus lead with Malak and Revan. This takes away from my Omicron Zalbar, but at this point, I don't think it's going to come into use. I'm going with the dark side buffs on a special. The bonus turn for Sith level 6. With critical damage, critical chance, a little bit of health, and armor pen. Again, we're going to start with Captive, so it should be Darth Revan in Captive. I need to be extremely careful. I guess we'll start with basics. Okay, what that is going to do is lower her cooldown. I can't do the mass form onto Revan. Her under stealth is not fun. You got to take another turn. That's important. Okay, we're out of Captive, so Revan is back on the field. It's a good hit. Now, if Malak goes... Let's go ahead. I don't even care. Okay, this is a little dicey. That was fast. If we get a shock, we'll get a taunt. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We lived. Get rid of you. She's going to have counter chance. I need to be careful with that. But our health was reduced. But luckily they got feared. I don't really feel like getting countered. But he's going to counter anyway. She should not. I mean, deflective ward, that's the problem. At least we get the shock. Come on, let's get more drain life going. And a stun? Or are you immune to that? Uh-oh. I guess we need Malgus to come in and kind of do some work. You can't counter that, I believe. Right? That wasn't a counterattack. Let's keep that fear going. I like that fear. Big hit. Uh-oh, wait, your rifle form. Wait! We increased our cooldowns! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That is hype. This ability increases the cooldown, so no rifle form, no destruction. I will take that. This is looking like a high banner win. What do you know? 2 full banner wins against 2 teams we have absolutely no data on. That is huge. I will absolutely take that. If Malchus's purpose is to take care of this team, sign me up. 100% worth it. Love it. I hate that I have to do this. You guys have no idea how much I hate this, but my opponent was very smart. They put the Terminator in the beginning, which is going to shut down Great Mothers, so I have to go with Plan B, and Plan B is an extremely expensive counter for this. Ahsoka, Ezra, General Syndulla, Relic 9, Terminator in the beginning, critical damage, health, potency, and health steal. That's how much they took it up. I'm going with Sith Eternal Bane, dark side buffs on a special with tenacity, critical damage, potency, armor pen, and health, which are very good stats. Hopefully there's no timeout risk, but the Terminator is very good for them. I'm just going to start with this. Why not? Let's go ahead and I'm going to link Ezra and Ahsoka, because I want to reduce their max health. We'll just focus her. That's not a big deal. It's not going to do much. I'm going to stall this out as much as I can. We're going to get exiled, that's fine. I'm not popping ult until she ults. Okay, his max protection is gone. We got to get hers. That looks like it's pretty... I think it's gone. Let's just siphon off of you. Alright, she's almost at ult, which is fine. Now we're gonna go use our ult. Because now our cooldowns won't be as jacked. Or wait a minute. Did I forget something? Does it just... Are we immune to the cooldown increase? I always forget. That's fine. It's not... No insta-kill. I get it. Okay, cool. Now it's all about trying to get her down. We do have the Omicron, so we will reduce her defense and tenacity, I believe. But we don't want her to get perfect defense. Okay, and now it's auto. Hopefully we have enough potency to land this shock, which is not landing right now. There it is. Again, I don't like to do this at all, but I was limited in options. I actually rather him do basics. We're fine. Yeah, unfortunately, my opponent did what they had to do. The smart decision. Come up with my counter to the counter, which is the Terminator level 3. But hopefully, Bane and Sith Eternal were not needed for the back. That's one less option for Darkseid Ray if she's back there. But we will take the perfect banners today. Unfortunately, I can't use these guys against the counter that I wanted, so I think using them against a Queen team is really good. Hopefully it works. They have a lot of defense on this Datacron. Triple Omicron Queen. Max out the protection 3, so they're going to be tankier. 100% defense with health steal, offense, potency, and protection. The good thing about this is there isn't a ton of damage. That's the plus, but the defense might be annoying. We're going with Great Mothers. I have them remodded. I have the Omicron, so I haven't tried it with the Omicron yet. I have the Tenacity up level 3, which is not really going to be that helpful. With lots of Tenacity, Armor Pen, Critical Damage, and Health. That's why I'm doing it, those 2 stats here. The big thing here is, can we one-shot Padawan Obi-Wan off the bat? That's the huge thing here. And with this counter, I prefer doing Morgan instead of... Alright, let's see. There you go. That is what the remod does. It just completely... It makes this cake. I freaking love this team so much. I should have saved that, but it's not... We're fine. Still a great use. Still a great use. I don't have to use Bane here. I can use this for something else. So... Wasn't super confident in Inquisitors. Your max health is getting reduced, so that's fine. Slowly getting there. Oh, you're right there. Nice and easy. I'll make sure we doom him. I love that I remodded them to be fast because now they just take so many turns. Just get rid of the decoy, I'm fine. Less damage because of the foresight. Should be focusing him. Did I lose banners there? Guys, we have not dropped a banner this battle, and this is a very tough opponent, so really good start. I saved a bunch of counters that I might need for the back. I didn't use Kenobi, already used Sith Eternal Bane, so really good start. Now we got to deal with a Qui-Gon Jinn team with that focused Datacron. I have no idea what I'm going to use, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Hopefully it's not overkill. Okay, so I'm landing on the new Bad Batch against this very dangerous High Relic team. No joke. Can't take it lightly. The Focus Datacron gives them these stats, so absolutely unbelievable. That Armor Pen, very good for them. The no revive is dangerous, but we get captive, so that might come into our advantage. The damage immunity is concerning because we need to get him down. But we're going with the new Bad Batch, Crosshair, and Wrecker, Omega lead. Have the light side max out the protection 3, the crit avoidance 6, which could help us not get blown up by Anakin. It could, in theory. And then we have Crosshair level 9 with health, potency, critical chance, and tenacity. This could be our first drop, honestly. I've never run this. That's already a very dangerous start. Right, we need to get you to taunt. I'd rather put this on you. That's disarm. That means less damage. Maybe I should have done that on him. Oh no. I kind of want to get my target practice up first to get him back. So I'm gonna wait. That could have been a mistake. Hold on, I gotta read this ability. If I target an ally, he is not called to assist. And instead stuns the target enemy. Let's get a stun. No stun. Okay, you are back around. Okay, this could be a mistake. Don't one-shot. Oh my god, he had it up. Well, that's a problem. That definitely... It had 80% tenacity. We didn't get the stun. I didn't time the AoE. Definitely didn't time the AoE. I should have waited. That's my fault. I got to keep a better eye on the cooldowns of Anakin. So, first drop of the battle, but good learning experience, and I'll know for next time. I hope Wampa can pull this off. I would hope, right? I mean, I don't know. Those stats could potentially one-shot him, but we're going to try it anyway. Wampa solo here, the tenacity up 3 with potency, health, and armor pen. I hope we can survive the beginning. I don't know. It's not looking too good. Okay, don't get him too angry, please. Okay, maybe? Okay, you know what? I will take it. Wampa coming in clutch in Kyber 1. Didn't have to use anything else. Really dangerous team. I definitely think I misplayed the previous battle. I should have held until the AoE was done. But all good, guys. All learning experience. You got through that really tough wall with 1 drop. So let's see the back and see if Darkside Array is waiting for us. Back wall is here, and let's take a look. Interesting. My opponent did not put Darkside Ray on defense. They used it on offense, and they might have failed against the mirror match. I don't know. I don't know. It definitely didn't work. They must have. But not an easy back wall. We have Lord Vader with CX2 and Appo. We have this focus Datacron for Hera, and I've made the mistake of trying Tuskens here. They don't get too much turn meter without Captain Rex, so I have to figure out something there. The new Bad Batch with 2 Omicrons, Crosshair level 9, very high relics. So, alright guys, this is still a grand arena. If my opponent continues to attack, not going to be easy. We're both, we both dropped on both sides, so let's see. We're probably going to tackle Lord Vader, Appo next, and then Rey, because I want to get answers for that team, and hopefully we can get the win, guys. Alright, people. Lord Vader is next, and very dangerous. We all know how this can go. It can go bad, it can go well. I've heard of reports that of this failing, because your Drogon gets blown up, so I'm going to try something different here. But they have the Omicron. Datacron is a ton of armor pen and critical damage. Extremely, extremely dangerous, so no joke of a team. I'm going with Leia, regular comp, but I'm using the Hera-focused Datacron because I want to ensure that my Leia goes first and puts Drogon under stealth to make sure he's not targetable. This has critical chance, offense, lots of health and defense, so that extra health is also very good for Leia. But that's kind of my mentality with this counter. Their Lord Vader has 201 extra speed, so my Leia, who is at 555, is not going to outspeed him. So hopefully the turn meter gain helps and keeps our Drogon alive. Okay, so this is why I did this. Lord Vader is going to go next. We are alive. I'm still going to go for the one-shot on him, but that's a fast ult. He looks pretty cool in it. Okay, oh boy. Let's go cleanse. See, he hits very hard. We can afford to do this. I want Drogon under stealth. R2 will have to deal with the consequences. Does this cleanse? I think it cleanses. Very good. Don't need a cleanse yet. We have unresistible dots. I forgot about this part of the kit, to be honest. Let's stun you. Get a cleanse on everyone here. Okay, you need to calm down. That's a stealth, but let's get you out of stealth. You're close. Ooh, come on. Unfortunately, we're not going to get stealth there, but still, that's nice. Yeah, guys, I think the turn meter here is phenomenal because it literally ensures you outspeed Lord Vader. Look at that damage. And you can get out ahead and not worry about Drogon getting blown up. So that might be a good use for that Hera-focused Datacron. Let's get some banners back. Hopefully Lord Vader has ult coming up, or Leia. You know what? We'll take the 56, guys. I do think that the Leia counter is going to be really good this season. That turn meter in the beginning, like I said, extremely, extremely helpful. So, really solid performance so far. So the next big answer is, how good is Barris going to be with Rey? In my initial opinion, I don't think it changes the matchup at all. So, I don't like Barris with Rey. But we're going to find out here. We're going to see if I can match my words. Relic 9, triple Omicron, Relic 8 Barris. Light side max health protection, damage reduction for Jedi Vanguard 6, and the Barris 9 with defense and tons of critical damage. So Ben Solo needs to be under control. We're going with Vegito. I have the dark side debuff damage level 3 with health, 63% armor pens, probably the best I can do here. I don't have that much. With critical chance and critical damage. I think this will be a lot easier than the Ezra variant. I really do. Going to continue business as usual. Heal immunity is great. We're going to go and put damage immunity to get the assist. Barris is going to cleanse, unfortunately. Didn't cleanse Rey. Look at that. Already in damage immunity. I'm going to go ahead and just do this, I guess. Maybe I should have stunned Ben. Who's going to get... Okay. That's always the scary part, is that. Because we cannot cleanse that immediately. Gotta get these Inspire stacks off. So that's actually, you know, that's the critical damage really coming in crazy. That heal is not going to do much, unfortunately. We gotta get a damage immunity. Very good. That's going to go on to you. I'm going to hold off on that. Okay. We're doing it. We need... Oh boy. Getting kind of lucky. Let's go for you. Not quite. That's a bonus turn. This could be it. Not quite. Let's get an assist. Or Starkiller can just go absolutely insanity on us and one-shot them. I told you. I knew Barris was not going to change the matchup tremendous amount. There's no tank. There's no resilient defense. You can go right for the targets that you need. They're not going to revive with the Barris level 9. So business as usual, really clean, solid win, and I always and continue will love Vegito. So the next thing we're going to tackle are Gungans with Jar Jar, Triple Omicron. Doesn't have Tarpal's level 9, which is nice, but it does have the tank, the Phalenx level 9, so they're going to remove turn meter quite a bit. They have the 100% damage level 6, but they don't have a lot of damage dealers, so I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. We'll find out. And the max health and protection 3 with critical chance, offense, critical damage, protection. I'd be way more scared if it was Tarpals. Going with a regular Traya squad for 3v3, debuff damage for dark side level 3, and the turn meter gain and health and protection recovery 6 when we get stunned. Critical damage, critical chance, protection, and tenacity. We're going to follow the same exact strategy as always. I just want to see if this 100% more damage makes a difference. I don't think it's going to. I don't think the Gungans are very good in 3v3 on defense without a very good Datacron. And I see, like, I don't think they're just doing that much damage to us. If Tarpal was in here and hit a big, you know, high damage cron, then maybe. It's a double turn. Might as well just save it. So the good thing is that there's no removing turn meter if you can't get a taunt. And the isolate is helping that. Alright, calm down with the death mark. Alright, cool. Take your bonus turn. We're gonna end up one-shotting Jar Jar. You need to get some protection back. Yeah, keep hitting him. No, hit Savage. Come on, man. There you go. Good. Can you do it a couple more times? Probably not. Alright, 56. Easy battle. Not that hard. The level 6 was correct. I just don't think the tank is going to do anything in 3v3 against Traya. So, nice and easy. So against the new Bad Batch, I'm going to do Jabba here. I have him available. This is probably one of the scarier teams on defense, and I think it'd be pretty fun. Double Omicron, High Relics, Light Side Max Health Protection 3, Crit Avoidance for Bad Batch 6, and the Crosshair 9, with Critical Chance, Health Protection, and Critical Damage. Going with Hug Cartel, I'm using the second Focus Datacron that I got from Temple Guard. Gives me the Light Side buff on a basic, which is going to help Leia take a lot of turns. With Crit Avoidance, Armor Pen, Resistance Pen, and Tenacity, so really good for Leia. And the Tenacity is always good for Jabba. So I think I want to put buff immunity here. If I can't afford to save the disarm for Crosshair, it's definitely going to happen. So I thought in Jabba's kit he dispels stealth, but not really happening at the moment. I'd rather just do the basics at the time being. Wonder how the one-shot's going to work with Captive. I guess I have no choice. They can't ignore Taunt because they don't have that level 6, which is cool. So that's unfortunate that he's got that buff immunity. That's 20 thermals. Alright, she's exposed. That's a little frightening. Let's go for a big hit. Cool. Crosshair is threat number 1, without a doubt. I could have saved it, I guess. He's blinded, but he's not going to hit us anyway because his accuracy is so poor. Oh, wow. No revive. I mean, okay. Go goodbye. Not yet. Goodbye. Simple battle, guys. Not that hard. Jabba doesn't really have a big purpose on defense this season, so I get to use him on some of these tougher teams that I don't know what I have to use. Really solid win. Full banners. Can't complain. Okay, let's take a stab at this. I don't remember how it went last time for last season, but I think it was pretty good. But it's a very dangerous team. They have a ton of Omicrons. Light Side Max Health Protection 3, the Rebel Bonus Damage level 6, Saw 9 with Critical Damage, Health, and Potency. I'm going with the Rule of 2 for the Bounty Hunters with the Boba Fett, Son of Jango, maxed out Datacron. The stats are always the same, fully maxed out. Just gonna do basics. That seems to be the key. Let's see what happens. I mean, oh boy. Alright, it's gonna be just a solo from this guy. Always dangerous. And we can get feared as well. That's nice. Hopefully you get a big bonus turn or counterattack here. Not as much damage as I'd like, to be completely fair. I mean, that's nice, but you gotta kill him. And I'm not liking that pitiful damage. What are you doing? That's more like it, I think. But now you're under stealth. Oh boy, don't fear me. Are we immune to fear, actually? Why are we under stealth? I forgot how this works. Can you go down? I don't think you can, right? Oh my god. Good counters. It's just taking a minute. That's a little bit more damage. Get rid of him. Not quite. We are getting there. Right here. Very good. Wonder if Captain Rex is going to be in this show. Okay, there we go. This seems to be pretty good. You're not going to get a more dangerous Saw team than that. Don't think Fennec can live here. Really don't. Not sure what I could do differently to get her to live. They went really fast, really hard. I will take that. I don't have to use a GL. So against the Omicron Zalbar Darth Revan team, I'm going to try Balen because I think Balen counters fear a crazy amount. So if Darth Revan goes and does his big AoE opener, he's going to drop below like to 1 health. Maxed out Focus Datacron for Zalbar. I have Balen. The Datacron I'm using is a Potency up and Tenacity up level 3 with Protection, Defense, Critical Chance, and Offense. Not sure the banner situation here. I've actually never run this before. So, see, like, that's what I mean with the fear. We can't assist on him, but I still want to just go for him. Maybe I should have went for Zalbar. I guess that's my fault. Okay, see how we... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the fear synergy is really nice here. It actually healed us up back to full. So... super easy win. I actually forgot to put Balen on defense, so kind of nice to have him on offense sometimes. Do I need to do this? No. Do I want to? Yes. Sidious solo against a Zori team with 2 fins, max health protection, light side max health protection level 3, potency, armor pen, critical chance, and critical damage. Sidious solo, fully decked out, tenacity up 3, health and protection recovery level 6, Insidious 9 with critical chance, protection, tenacity, health, and potency. Just gotta make sure those dots land. I hope they don't do too much damage to us. Oh, see, like, we almost got to the 5 stacks there. Gotta be careful of the counters. And the stealth. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't always a guarantee. The counters might be killing us. Come on, get one more big hit. Oh, you gotta cleanse. You really have to cleanse. Don't really hurt me. Just don't hurt me. It's always dicey. Big counters. Come on, we're so close. Do not cleanse. Do not cleanse. Go by. All of you go by. Every single one of you. Bye. Okay. It's never easy. That one's never like, oh, I'm so comfortable, it's not a big deal. Like, no. Always dicey, always has me at the edge of my seat, but it's worth it if you can pull it off. Really high banners. I have so many options available for these last 3 teams. I'm actually surprised at how easily we're getting through this defense. Honestly, I thought we were going to have a lot more trouble. I thought there was going to be way more GLs in the back, and I thought we were going to get Dark Side Vision Ray, but all good. We're going to go against Trench. No Watambor. They have the Health and Protection Recovery level 3, with when Days are Stun is a thing. Riposte level 6 for Separatists, and the Dooku 9 with Health, Critical Damage, Armor Pen, Potency, and Tenacity. We're going with JML, Luke, and Hermit Yoda with the level 12 of the Focus Datacron. I don't have the level 15 yet, but I think this part is all the cool stuff. I want to show you guys a pretty cool trick where you could take like 6 turns in a row. It's actually absurd. We're going to go here. If we even get to that point. So watch this. We're going to coin. This is the trick. You go coin. You go middle special. You go coin again. You go stun. You go coin again. You go middle special again. You do another coin. You see how many turns I just took? Insanity. That's what you gotta do. Luke has the potential to infinitely loop. So again, coin. Not that I know he's in damage immunity, but these are all the bonus turns you take. Boom. Coin. Look how fast we're at ult. Stun. Coin. Stun. Bonus attack. Boom. Coin. Basic. Next turn. But the next turn he takes, he's gonna have his stun up. It's an absurd, absolutely absurd Datacron. He could take 6 turns. It's bananas. We don't have to do it yet now because you guys understand. Well, I could have actually. What am I doing? Just absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers Datacron. This and the Ray Focus Datacron are nasty. I just think this one is way better on offense because of how badly and how crazy you can manipulate that coin situation. Against the Hera Focus Datacron, I'm going to use JMK. Have him available. One of my last GLs I have on offense. Might as well use him here. Fully maxed out Focus Datacron for the Phoenix. The level 6 is turned off because we have a GL. I'm going with a light side max health protection level 3 with tenacity, health, critical damage, and armor pen. The level 6 is null and void, but I still think I want to get rid of Kanan first because he's definitely annoying. But we don't need to crit them to get rid of him. We are dodging quite a bit, but that could be a different case scenario. Okay, we'll get through them. Just gonna take some time. Cool. Nice and easy. Okay, we'll start calling to assist. The guard is annoying, and it's Relic 8, but not gonna stop us. There it is. Nice, easy 57 banner win. I have Kenobi available. Gotta use him, so no stress there. And for the last character battle, it's Mon Mothma, and with the Mon Mothma level 9, so it has the light side max health protection 3, Rebel max health damage 6, and the Mothma 9 that gives a bunch of turn meter with armor pen, health, and potency. I don't think there's any match for Inquisitors, so I'm going with Inquisitors here. I'm actually using the Dr. Aphra level 15, the Focus Datacron. It gives us doubt, so that's pretty nice if we get into some trouble. With protection, potency, offense, and tenacity. Don't see this being an issue. Just gotta go for Kyle. Good round of ability blocks. I'm gonna save that for her, just in case she gets that taunt up and running. If we even get to that point. Look, the battle's already over. Nice and easy. No complaints there. So, guys, that was actually a fairly, easy kind of wall, I guess? Or walls? The front zone was scary because we have no data, and I've never faced those teams before, but I feel like every single team that I did had an even trade-off, so I don't feel like I overkilled anything in that front. Made one misplay this Grand Arena with the Bad Batch. I'll learn for next time. I don't think that's a total failure, because I do think it's possible to win. But, alright, that's the character battles, guys. Let's see ships. So we are at 1625 heading into ships, and they set 2 GL meta fleets on defense with Finalizer, and I've noticed in the past that Finalizer is an absolute annoying defensive ship because I just can't seem to figure out how to get my Empire or any fleet to survive the opening annoying play. But we are in a great spot to win. My opponent hasn't attacked again yet. There's about 2 hours left. I hope they do. I want to see how my defense performs, but we're going to get through the character battles or get through the ship battles and then talk about the review. Okay, so for the triple attacker negotiator or triple attacker executor lineup, we're bringing in negotiator. It's a little bit safer than mace. Very dangerous because they have 2 relic 9s and 1 relic 8. A relic 9 executor Piet. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. But it should work out all the same. So let's go ahead and do some Kenobi. Okay, let's see. Oh man, that's actually not good. It's actually really bad. Played out a little bit differently than I thought, and the stealth, man, not good. It's not looking too good. This could be a relic difference. Absolutely in a horrible position. Might have to clean it up. Yeah, no, not looking too pretty. See if Anakin can do some work here. Unfortunately, yeah. Gonna go really poorly. Wow, guys. Alright, well, that could be a relic difference, honestly. Very difficult. Really, like, I don't remember that turn order going the way it did. We did not get the one-shot on punishing one with 5s. So, really, really unfortunate, but I still think we can clean it up. We're going to try a first order cleanup. No guarantees. I set Trip and Meta Fleet on my defense, so it's probably my fault. I didn't change it from last time. Don't like really doing that often, so I'll remember for next time. But let's see if Finalizer can get this cleanup going. Let's do that. Are they gonna have the mass swarm? Okay, they did. Luckily. Want that for the counter turn meter. Big hit, please. There we go. I don't need you to... Don't kill him. Let's get a stun. No stun. I kind of want to save the stun. I can't. Oh, wow. We got a little lucky there. Big hit. Stun. Good. Boba Fett time. Oh, no Boba Fett. Can we get a stun? Very good. This should be a one-shot. Very good. Happy this is working out, actually. Don't go for silencer. That could have been a problem. Hold on, does this remove turn meter? It does. I'd rather do this. Are they immune to turn meter loss or something? We're going next anyway. Good. Come on. This is the scary part. Now we're stuck. Ugh. Stun? No. Oh boy. This could be it. Wow. Unbelievable. We pulled it off. Probably the ugliest banners in existence. Can't get uglier than that. But you know what? When you set triple meta fleet, you get what you deserve. So I'm dealing with the consequences. I failed my negotiator counter. So happy we got the 2-shot with Finalizer. Okay, so we're going to try something crazy that I haven't really done often. I think I tried it on my alt account and it didn't work. But for here, I want to see if it can work on my main. I actually have TIE Bomber on offense. I'm doing a hybrid Empire resistance fleet to try to counter this profundity. The goal is to have my comeuppance come out and help my Millennium Falcon one-shot them. So let's go ahead and do this battle. No guarantees. I want to save Malevolence for Finalizer. I mean, we could easily get stuck in Profundity. Profundity is one of those annoying fleets. So, luckily, we survived that. Alright, let me just read the ability really quick. I think I have to cleanse. It's a little concerning. Let's get some burning out. I don't like that protection disruption, to be honest. That doesn't seem very lucky. not very lucky. Okay. I guess this is the moment of truth. We'll see. Okay, okay. Hold a beat here. No more protection disruption. Not who I want you to target. No, no more assist. Calm down. That's not good. Ugh, we need another round of burning. I wonder if I did any misplays here. Trying to see the best. Let's see. I wish Comeuppance was alive. They're probably going to get to ult right here. Yeah. Alright, well. Didn't work out. Not over yet. But it's... Oh, yeah, no. Done. Game over. It was worth a shot. I'm not sure if I made any misplays. I definitely might have. Not an easy cleanup. Not without TIE Bomber, at least, so... We're definitely in a little bit of trouble there. Alright. We took out 2 ships, so that's a plus, but not as easy. So, I'm going to have to use Empire for Finalizer now. I think I have to use Malevolence here. I don't have a choice. Shouldn't be the hardest cleanup. There's no protection recovery anymore without Y-Wing, so that's a huge plus for us. It's all about the RNG with the assist, to be honest. And they're preloaded, so that's also dangerous. Alright, they're going for Vulture. There's the assists. They're getting a ton of assists, so you gotta give me a break. Let's go do that. Really getting very lucky. Okay, that's at least favorable. Oh, but it gets cleansed. It gets cleansed. And it gets cleansed again. Oh, give me a break. Please go for Outrider. Thank you. Not a guarantee. I'd actually rather it not get the taunt on him. This might have to be cleaned up again. And the chances of that happening are slim. That is hurting us. It's hurting us. You really need to calm down. Come on. You guys aren't doing any damage. You're not even doing anything. Nothing. Actually accomplishing nothing. Tickling them. You're gonna get to ult. It's all about right here. Let's see, are we gonna make it? And it's still not even a guarantee. Just kill a ship. Just kill a ship. Oh, man. This is so difficult. Okay, well, we're really just trying to get this down. It's such... Profundity is so obnoxious. Well, we might as well try Tarkin to get through the finalizer at least, because it's not a guarantee anymore that we're going to get through Profundity. So let's go ahead and move on to this really quick, and then we'll try to clean up more of the Profundity after. I really got to take the triple meta fleet off defense. Okay, that's not the worst target, I guess. You're going to remove it, and then... Okay, Scythe didn't go down. That's actually huge. Okay, this is actually going better than it normally does. Not gonna lie. Did I speak too soon? You should go down. Oh. Should go down from dots. There we go. Why is Shuttle in the reinforcement? Like, just annoying with these ability blocks. So annoying. Like, that's why. Just... Please calm down. This might be the first time I live. Honestly, this will be the first time. Wow. Alright, wow. We didn't lose a ship. That's a first for me. 71 banners. Probably the best banner win we got today, because we've dropped on everything else in ships. So, alright. We're not getting stuck on Finalizer. Let's throw everything we have at this Profundity. So I have 3 fleets left. I'm going to start with Tarkin to see if I can at least try to get to Ultimate, or, I mean, Chimera. If I get to Ultimate and blow one of them up, I'm in the clear. I'm hoping my Interceptor, which I have on offense, will help, you know, gain enough stacks to stall them out. As long as they don't hit Ultimate, but I just don't know. This is a weird cleanup. Alright, I mean, the stealth is very mean. Like, that's what I mean. Let's try to manipulate that. I like the buff immunity. I like the tenacity up. Never give up. They're gonna get a lot of bonus turns because they're gonna spam basics. Ooh, no, 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 no. We want you to gain more stacks. That's scary. Okay, that's one ship. Let's get you out. Didn't call a Falcon. Didn't need to. It's all about stalling. Just get to the ult. There's no point in doing that. Good thing is they're targeting... don't target it too much. Oh no. Oh boy. Can we get there? I don't know. Most annoying... Oh no. Oh, please don't kill it. Okay, we're gonna survive. Okay, I don't have a choice. We're not getting to Falcon, but it's going to be a solo Falcon for a cleanup. The bonus turn on the basic is something you cannot underestimate. Watch, I'm going to get stuck on Falcon with the other 2 fleets. That's the problem, yeah. You know what? I will take it, guys. That is the best case scenario for me. That's it. I got 2 fleets left. I have Mace and then these are my ships. That's it. And then I have a separate one for Home 1. If these don't work, we're cooked. Let's see how annoying a solo Han's Falcon can be. I mean, this isn't a guarantee. This could completely gate us. Which, I'm already frightened. This will not be easy. Okay, we got lucky with that dodge. I actually rather him use that than use the bonus turn. Can we do it right here? Full clear secured. Very, very nice. Wow, what a grand arena. What a ship battle. I mean, damn, that was as ugly as it can be. But again, that is the consequence of triple meta fleet defense. I'm happy we were able to get the full clear. Definitely made it a little bit of a fight for ships. So that is going to be the first grand arena of the season. I'm going to wait for my opponent to attack. I don't know if they're going to continue to attack. I hope they do. But it's all in their hands now. We'll wait and see how we did. So we are closing in on the 22-minute mark until the end. And to be honest, it doesn't look like my opponent is going to continue to attack. So if they started, they would run out of time. So just to go over the defense, Lord Vader clones doing work. I really wish we got more testing done on defense as well to see how they performed and how they would have performed. But I guess we'll have to wait for next time. I guess they got a little tilted and thought they couldn't get through it. But no attempts here. So we'll take the win today. Got a score of 1999, and that's majority because of the Phalenx fleet. But not the end of the world. The win's a win. The big thing for me today is I feel comfortable now with 2 counters that I didn't know previously, and that is Jedi Temple Guard with Jocasta new, and that's the best of the best you're going to get. It's a maxed out focus Datacron, all 3 Omicrons on Jocasta, and an Omicron on Temple Guard, and it worked out great for us. Over here, the Tarkin team, I've heard reports of Sidious doing well, but Sidious is only a temporary solution to this problem. Sidious Kron goes away. Jedi Knight Revan and Cal are forever. So I do think that that counter is a lot more, future proof, and I'm not going to need them for any other counter. So I really like that team there. Great Mothers continue to do work. Probably need to make a little bit better adjustments for that Bad Batch battle against Qui-Gon. Maybe I could try a different team. Smart by my opponent to add the turn meter in the beginning Kron. It stopped my Great Mothers. But everything else, guys, pretty straightforward. Boba Fett, Son of Jango doing work. The Vegito team on Barris is great. And yeah, guys, this was a really good performance for our first match. The first match is always the hardest. It's a bunch of testing. There's no data. It's a new Datacron set. So really happy with how it started. I hope the next round we get a Ray-focused Datacron on defense, because I want to test and see what's going to be the most consistent. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this long Grand Arena. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like on the way out and subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.